Hey guys, we're coming at you with a pack and chat, and Bert's going to share what he packs. We're going to go through our luggage with you. It's a little bit of a special circumstance this time as we bought our flight with points. We're flying Air France, and we have to spend the night in Paris tonight. It's just a long layover. Yeah. So with this flight, because we bought it with points, we have one check-on, one under the seat, and one personal bag that we can bring with us. So we're able to bring some extras with us, which is really exciting because guess what? Guess who still has too much?
Both of us.
These two, right? We have some special circumstances. We have a wedding coming up. We've got things going on. So hopefully our next pack and chat is later than this one.
I'm going to show you today what's in my American Tourister rolling carry-on luggage. This is not an expensive bag. Did we get these at Costco?
We got them at Target.
Target, yeah. Okay. So inside, nothing really exciting here, folks. One thing that I do find very handy to take with us is one of these plastic shopping bags. I found it really useful for not just picking up groceries, but if you're taking a lunch to go somewhere, like you're going to a beach club, or maybe you're out for the day and you want to bring some cold drinks with you, you can put them in here and then take them in like your day backpack, which I'll show you later. And it makes a nice, handy little cooler setup. In here, I've also got some stuff like, travel rummy game, things that could be handy. Not every place has toilet paper, and you might want to have some with you. My contact lenses are in here. We also, in case there's another pandemic, we're good to go.
And I carry those masks in my bag that I bring on the plane with us.
Yeah.
So that's why yours are packed.
Right. They're just.
This is your bag that you're checking.
This is the bag that I don't need to keep close to my person, and if it gets delayed or is held up, it's not going to bother my travels very much. Then I've got my really inexpensive hat that I picked up in Panama. Great for keeping the sun off of me. Folds up, goes anywhere. This is basically clothing goods. I've got some underwear handy. I've got a suit that we picked up here in Sicily for an upcoming wedding for my nephew. And while we were here in Sicily, we went to this great winery, Fazio, and we're taking this back for our daughter to enjoy. I imagine we'll probably help her with that a little bit. But primarily the rest of what's in here is shirts and underwear and socks and occasional little loose stuff like we've decided to carry a knife sharpener with us. Yet we have not used it one time in any Airbnb, but I'm going to continue to carry it. Hopefully we'll use it. It hasn't been kicked out yet. Also in here, I've got my clothing for wet weather. I've got rolled up a jacket. I've got my Patagonia little vest rolled up that goes really compact, and basically that's what's in this bag.
Any shoes?
No shoes in this bag,
okay,
because right. This time we've got a situation where we can carry an extra bag with us. So let me show you how we're dealing with that. Get this out of the way here. This, everybody knows what these are. Good old standard backpack. I carry this normally rolled up inside of my other backpack and use it for day use when we're set up somewhere. This time it's got a pair of shoes in it, a crossword book, because we have the ability to take it along as a carry-on item. Just makes life a little easier. This is the star of the show, though. This is the Osprey Sojourn Porter 30-liter backpack. And this thing has been just awesome to carry. Normally, like I said, this is usually rolled up and inside of here. But it's got, what I like about this is this is the bag that I'm going to keep with me and throw in the overhead on the plane. So it's got all the important stuff in it that I don't want to let be checked and possibly
be without if the check bag gets lost.
Right. So if you show up somewhere, you've got this with you, and it's got all the stuff with you that'll keep you going for a couple of days in case this doesn't catch up with you right away.
Right. What do you have in that little blue bag?
Little blue bag. This is the bag that I break out on the plane and kind of keep with me at the seat. And it's got, some headphones. It's got your eye mask for day sleeping, some Advil. It's got some earplugs. I got a toothbrush. You got some napkins and what have you, all your basic stuff in here that you would need at your seat for any kind of a long flight to make yourself more comfortable. And that usually I just keep in the outside pocket of this backpack, along with my travel documents that are going to be in here, and anything I'd want to grab real fast.
Oh, it's nice how the bag opens up like that.
It does. It's super accessible. We've got all our meds. Our med kit is in here. I've got.
Can you turn that around?
Sure. You can see it. It's a clear one in case you got to break it out for TSA. Right. I've got another one for little liquids that I can break out for TSA, things like shampoo and, a couple days worth of toothpaste. My little miscellaneous bag of hair product and razor and that kind of stuff in here. I also carry the first aid kit, which is pretty extensive. We've got a pretty good supply of different types of bandages and all kinds of kit in here in case anything gets a little sideways. We can maybe buy some time before we have to go to the emergency room. We've got every kind of bandage in here known to man.
It might be a little overkill, but when you're traveling with a nurse.
Yeah, it might be handy, especially since she knows how to use it properly. And then in here also I've got basically like 2 days worth of clothes. Just in case, like I said, this doesn't catch up with us. With regards to all of our electronics, those all need some kind of cord or place to reside. And we found this little bag very, very handy. And right now, not everything's in it because we're still, at our Airbnb, but stuff like your USB cable. This is, what do you call it? HDMI cable. Mm-hmm. All the chargers, our microphone kit, our tripod.
Fire stick.
Oh, the Fire Stick and remotes go in here. Mm-hmm. Basically, everything electronic and dongle-y and cordy goes in here, and that ends up in the backpack as well. Right. The backpack, what's great about it is it's super secure once you put it all together. This thing is not going to come open on you and can be tightened down depending upon how much you have in it.
And this will be on this trip, your overhead container bag.
Right. So this will live in the overhead compartment on the plane. The other really, really generous part of this is it's got a really nice area for your laptop, and my iPad goes in here as well as the laptop charger.
Yeah, it's really well covered.
And then the whole thing this gut strap really makes the whole thing pretty comfortable. If you're going to be with a backpack on for any length of time, or if you're dragging around luggage like this, you don't want a little backpack with just 2 shoulder straps. You want something that's going to stay on you and will move with you and work with you going up and down different places in the airport or around the airport or to your Airbnb upstairs. This thing's been just great. It feels really good once it's on.
It's come in really handy.
I like it a lot. I think it's been a good investment. It's not the cheapest backpack in the world, but well worth, I think, what we spent on it for sure. So that primarily is how we get along. This is like I said, this is an old backpack, but JanSport is pretty indestructible, and it goes with me almost everywhere once we're at our Airbnb, and acts as it could be a cooler, it could be something we take to the market with us, just a super handy bag to keep with you. This is a little too much for your daily use.
All right, so I have the same carry-on suitcase that Bert does. It's the American Tourister, soft-sided. It's a carry-on size, but because we use points, we've really been able to mostly check our bags, which has been really helpful. Okay, so inside my bag here, I just want to show you that I have like this flat layer that I've put together. Normally, like I said, we wouldn't have enough room for a bottle of champagne, but this is a birthday present for somebody that I'm going to see in the United States. And we have our buck knife that we're still carrying around. So this bag is actually a bag that we always check. Period. End of story. In this case, I have my hair trimming scissors. I have another little small pair of scissors that I don't want to have confiscated. And this is kind of like your junk drawer that you have at home. This is like our little junk drawer that we carry around, and there's a flashlight, there's a sewing kit type stuff in here, extra razors. Let's see, I know we have this little measuring tape, just like little extras like that in here. Oh, batteries, there's a couple of batteries in there. And then, so you get your flat stuff in here, or, line the bottom of the suitcase. And then I have some extra liquids in here, including the bottle of champagne, that are not going to fit in my backpack. So my daughter wanted a special deodorant from Conad. They're like $1.99, and, stuff like that. Oh, we got an olive oil from the Fazios too. Well, it's really good olive oil. Okay, so then, unlike Bert, I use packing cubes, and guys, I still have too much clothes. It's too much. And I want to pare it down. And now that we're going to be going into the United States, I will know where to donate it, and we're going to carry it one more time. I have donated along the way already, but here it was hard to find a place to donate. So I've got a lot of clothes with me still. So here we go. I'm going to try and get these packing cubes in here, and you're going to be like, there's no way all of that is going to fit. I have 2 large size, and I just jam them in and show them real quick. Another thing I did, like, to fill in the spaces, was I just kind of shoved my socks into little crevices, like I have a belt here, my purse handle, and socks. Okay, so we are carrying a little extra. So then I'm gonna put this one right next to it. Okay. And this one, I have the Apple AirTag on it. And we have an AirTag in every single one of our bags so that we can keep track of where all of our bags are in case something happens. Okay, So again, you're probably wondering, how are these guys going to fit in here? Well, they will. They will. I'll show you. I also have a couple of flat shoes that I can jam into the sides like this.
What are your shoes inside? What kind of bag is that?
Oh, I put my shoes inside of these shower caps that I carry around. So those will fit on the sides. That's just a little pair of sandals. And then I've got my flip-flops. And this is what I like about the soft-sided bag. I just feel like you can really jam more stuff into the crevices. So there. That's 2 pair of flat sandals. Okay, next. In this compression bag, I have my vest, my puffer vest, and my raincoat, like windbreaker raincoat. So I'm going to stick this here, and then this is going to go here. I know. It doesn't look like it.
What's in here?
I've got underwear in here.
Okay.
Shirts, underwear, shorts, pants. Too much of everything. And like I said, we're going to break that down again. So this goes like this. And I'll show you. In this little compartment, I don't really carry a lot. Again, like we have some extra things. Some people told us to carry these covers for drains for showers. We haven't needed them yet, but here they are. And then I always carry our laundry detergent sheets in here, but they're up at the washing machine right now. They're just a flat package, and I carry those in here. And so this goes over like so. And then look, I can do this. Hang on. I have to unzip. Look at all this extra room they give you. This is hilarious. It's hardly anything, but it does help get the bag zipped. All right, so ta-da! All right, she's packed and ready to get checked in. 1 down, 1 to go. Oh, we can zip up the. This is actually easier to zip. It's not that hard. Boom. All that in there. Okay, so moving on to my backpack. I did get rid of my bento bag and I got this really nice backpack. It's called Lavuk and I got it on Amazon. I can leave the link below in my channel description or video description. So in here is just a lot of miscellaneous things that I carry around. Pens, my AirPods. These are really cute luggage tags that a friend got me that we'll use eventually. I've got my root dyeing brush, my comb for cutting hair. There's another pen. I'll put my sunglasses in here. We have this light up mirror that does up to 10 times so you can really see what's going on when you need to. If you're like me and you can't see, it's rechargeable, so I don't need to worry about batteries for that. This is really cute. We got this fan and then I keep forgetting to carry it around, but look. Oh my God, that feels so good. It is really hot right now. I don't know if you probably won't know because who knows how old this video is when you watch it, but there's a massive heat wave going on here in Europe. And it says ciao ciao. Put that in there. I won this on Norwegian Cruise Lines. It carries my phone. Well, it's like a little phone holder for when I'm doing FaceTime and stuff. And then I've got my Sudoku puzzles that I always keep handy with me. And then this is a monthly planner that I got at Tiger. And what I like about it is it's flat and I can carry some miscellaneous papers in here. And then I like it because the pages are blank and I just kind of do all of our travel planning in here plus more. But I just love that it's flat and it'll just fit into this compartment easily. There's no rhyme or reason to my packing. Sometimes it's better than other times. Okay, so then what I have is, this is my bag of necessities that I keep at the seat with me on the plane. Bert has one too, but mine's a little more extensive what I keep in it. I've got my headphones or my earphones, and I like the wired ones. I do have the AirPods, but they're just so uncomfortable for my ears. I'm such a princess about this kind of stuff. I've got my eye mask, these little guys in case something gets stuck in my teeth, and even some floss just in case. And you know you're always going to have a hangnail on an airplane, so you better carry that too. Then I've got my eyeglass wipe. And then in this compartment, lip gloss, sanitizer to clean the table at the seat. I've got like some makeup wipes. Here I have some medications, just Advil, Benadryl, Excedrin, basic medications, hand sanitizer, more wipes for my glasses. You can tell this is a really big deal. Guys, I get really gassy on a plane, so I always carry my Gas X with me. I'm not kidding. Oh, that's very helpful. And then, I pick up these little miscellaneous things from hotels. Like this one has makeup pads, Q-tips, and a little nail file in it. That's really great. A toothbrush. And there's a little thing of toothpaste in here. It's like travel size. Yeah, I always need to have an extra one of these hair ties with me everywhere I go. So I keep all of that in here. And this just is easy because it comes out of my bag and sits at my seat with me. And I don't need to keep getting into my bag. Actually, just looking over here, I realized I don't have a pen in here right now. I must have taken it out. I always keep a pen in there. So super easy and ready to go. Okay, so then on the bottom of my bag here, and it does sit up pretty high. There's a good depth in here, and this will, close everything up. But obviously when it's open, you can't see that. So I did get some new sandals while we were here. I'm super excited about these. And I'll keep these on the bottom of the bag here. I find when I kind of put this stuff on the bottom of the bag, it just kind of gives it a base layer that's sturdy. So I like to have that there. We have our supplements that I carry with us in here. And one of these containers I ended up putting some jewelry in because I had a really cute travel jewelry case, but it was taking up too much room because guess what? I still have too much stuff. That's the story of my life. Too much stuff. Okay, so then of course I have my hair tool that I carry with us. That goes in on the side. Okay, so I have this nice big scarf, shawl that I like to carry with me because you're either cold or hot on a plane. There's no in between, I find. So I like to have that with me. Then I have my red light therapy mask that I carry with me. It just goes right sideways like that. Yet another pair of sunglasses. Don't go at me. One of them's prescription, one of them's not. This is my fashion pair of sunglasses. I know, it's ridiculous. I have a problem. Everybody knows I have a problem. Okay, and then so I have my makeup case, and I have all kinds of tools in here and there, and carry this sort of separately over here. This is my bag of liquids, and I've got it all, guys. Every kind of face cream. You've got your deodorant, always with my eyeglass cleaner, eye drops, nail polish. That's all in here. And I kind of like try to keep this handy close to the top because I do have TSA pre-check, but that only is for the United States. But that's there because I'll have to pull that out. This is some miscellaneous computer stuff that I'm carrying around, like computer storage. I have my little tiny hairbrush. And this little bag, I just have some miscellaneous things in it right now because it usually carries my other bag that I'm going to show you. It's like a little pouch that carries that. So this all fits just like so. These are my reusable makeup wipes that I carry around with us because I'm extra. I don't know how long we're going to keep doing that. So I always have my belt bag with me when we're traveling, especially on travel days. So I'll have my passport in here, and I will have, my wallet, everything that I can keep close to me. So we are allowed on this flight one checked bag, one carry-on, which this will be my carry-on that's going to go over the seat. And then you're allowed another little under seat bag, which I have. I'm going to show you. This is an extra too, so you can't carry this. Make sure you've got room to jam this into whatever bag you're going to jam it into. So then this bag's great. And again, I've got our Apple ID or Apple AirTag in there. This closes up like so. And zip it up. I like this bag. It has these sides that you can, adjust and tighten. Then over here, I have, hold on. So then over here, I have a spot for my computer. It's really well padded, and my iPad. Those both fit in just like so. Velcro that. And this bag is very comfortable. It has really nice padded shoulder straps. I also like that if I wanted to, I can turn it sideways like this and carry it like this if I need to. But here we go, this on my back. I don't have the one that goes around the waist. I'm not bothered by this. This is totally fine. It's great. I really love this backpack. So much better than my bento. And then for our extra carry-on, I only have this little tote bag that I carry everywhere with me, this one. And what I did is, because there's not an upper zip on it, I have this extra duffel bag that we carry around. So in here, I just have like my pajamas because we're going to have to spend the night in Paris this time. That's how long our layover is. So I have some pajamas, and I have like an extra pair of change of clothes in there. And I can jam whatever else I want to bring with us because we've got some extras, and we're going to just be going from one Airbnb to another. So, but this will zip up in my bag. We've got some snacks here in the kitchen that I can jam in there. And this can easily just be under the seat. This will be super easy for us.
Well, if you've made it this far in the video, thank you very much. And please like and subscribe.
Leave a comment. We really appreciate it. And ciao for now.
Ciao.